Inside Ukraine's Ministry of Agriculture, or what's left of it, anti-government protesters had occupied the building this week, along with several other ministries. The graffiti reads, "Power to the people." A member of the State Guard, the only branch of Ukrainian police allowed in, explains that the protesters voted to hand the ministry back on Wednesday as part of negotiations with the government over a prisoner amnesty. A parliamentary debate on the release of detained prisoners Wednesday was preceded by a stark warning from the country's former president.
All the world realizes, and Ukraine realizes, that the state is on the brink of civil war. There are parallel authorities in the country, and there is a de facto uprising.
Independence Square has become a protest village within a city, operating by its own rules. Barricades block the surrounding streets. Protesters have taken over public buildings. Ukrainian House, a convention hall, has become an opposition community centre with a pharmacy, library and legal services. It's home to the offices of Auto Maidan, a group of drivers who use their knowledge of Kyiv's roads to outwit police. Group leader Andrei Dzindzia says only a full political revolution will see protesters leave their posts.
An amnesty for the prisoners is not enough. It's just a start because most of the protesters were arrested illegally and put on trial illegally. The whole system needs changing.
Outside is Hrushevsky Street, the front line. Protesters say 2 of their number were shot dead by police here last week, a charge authorities deny. A shrine marks the spot where one fell.
The standoff continues between the protesters and the police just beyond those barricades who are guarding the Parliament building. Most of the protesters here say even if an amnesty is given to detained protesters, they will continue their demonstrations.
Demonstrators staged a show of strength Wednesday to mark the anniversary of street battles in 1919, when hundreds of students died fighting Russian forces. The protesters of 2014 say their cause is no less historic.
Ukrainians came out on the streets not to get an amnesty or to fight or anything else. We came out for our rights, to be able to live a normal life.
Behind police lines, Ukraine's lawmakers debate the details of a deal to end the standoff. But in Independence Square, protesters say they will accept nothing less than the ouster of the president. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, Kyiv.